I cannot respect. And I will not sign a damn thing, because I signed up for 6 years of hell. They'll lie to you and say 6 months. And these lawyers don't really tell you, hey, you know what? You sign that paper to get your kids back, your daughter back. It's going to be 6 years of harassment. If they would tell you that little detail, I bet you guys would just stand strong and just go ahead and say, okay, you know what? I have a good case. I have people I know that are going to back me up in court. Let's do it. Because that's what I should have did. And if I can go back in time, I would have said, you know what? Let's go to court. Let's rock and roll. Let's get that two-faced, that backstabbing broad, Del P. Reisner, a woman, not a man, come her ass to court and tell CPS that I'm lying. Because it would have been beautiful having FBI, CIA, Sheriff's Department, the police department saying, yeah, her sister did use her name. And then it would have been wonderful. It would have been cream on top of the cake to have my sister come into court. Because she is dying. She doesn't have much time left. And I've been begging CPS for a long time to have her come to court. She's got AIDS. She's got herpes. She's got hepatitis. She's got liver and kidney problems. And I've been begging CPS. I said, let's just have her come to court and she'll tell you about the 18 or 19 times she went to jail using my name. Because I guess the paperwork that I submitted to court is not good enough. I guess the documentation that's signed directly from the Seattle City Courthouse is not good enough for them. And that's what I'm sick of, is feeling like a damn criminal and then having to prove myself over and over again and submitting enough paper that's at least all like 10 feet high to these people, and then finding out on the 19th of this month that they never read it, that it's just been put in boxes and completely ignored. That's really sad, completely sad, that they didn't want to hear anything I had to say in court, and that they won't read any of the material. That's just pure laziness. And I wonder how many people out there feel taken advantage of and feel that they are at lost, because I feel completely lost. They've taken away the gift of me watching my children grow. They have taken away the comfort of relaxation of being a family. They have taken away, when our children were gone, or have been gone, which is horrible. It's been a devastation to me and my husband. And when we lived in that 3-bedroom apartment, walking past our children's bedrooms and knowing that, hey, it's their birthdays and Christmas and Easter and Thanksgiving and, you know, April Fool's Day and, you know, Valentine's Day, and it just really literally has broken our hearts, because that's something we'll never, ever, ever get back again. And each month, yeah, even though I see my children, you know, seeing my daughter grow a ½ an inch, or what, you know, getting her baby tooth, her second baby tooth. But I was there for the first baby tooth she ever lost, and I held her hand through it. But knowing that second baby tooth, I didn't get to hold her hand through it. I didn't get to say, hey, I love you. I'm here for you. What can I do for you? What do you need? What can I do for you? That right there has really just broken my heart. And it's like, I can't deal with CPS. I don't like those people. I can't stand them. I think they're rotten. I really do. And I don't respect them. But anyway, what I want to say is, I am so glad Robert got kicked off Hell's Kitchen, because I kept noticing the mistakes that he was making. Overcooked chicken and the scallops, you know, that were undercooked, and, you know, his laziness. I mean, yeah, I'm fat, but I'm not lazy. I'm just choosing not to work for any restaurants at this time. The reason is I can't find people worth working for. I get taken advantage of. People don't really appreciate what I do. And I can make a lot of money for restaurants, a lot, but they just don't want to pay me. And that's the reason I don't work. I mean, I even tried going to work at Burger King just for the hell of it, just because I thought it was going to be easy. And that boss made it really hard. When I'd stock up the area really good, she'd say, oh, we don't need all this stuff up here. And I said, but we're going to, because I don't want to stop and then have to run back and get stuff. I like to be prepared. I want to be prepared. And she made my life a living hell. Oh, take this back. Then later on, I'd have to stop and run back. But at the same time, it was like when she was gone for 2 weeks on her vacation, it was the most beautiful, wonderful time I ever had. The work was easy. It was flowing. It was such a joy. And I realized when she got back, I couldn't take it. So I had to let the job go. But that's what I like about low-income housing, because housing is a blessing. And I let everybody know, hey, I can't do this. But I would really like to work. I would want to work again. But I want to work for Hell's Kitchen. Believe me, I want to get on a show and I want to walk out a winner. I want to win. I want to do the best job I can do. And what I really want to do with the rest of my life is cook. I need to make some real moolah, because then I can have my family back, and therefore CPS can just go to hell. Because the only thing I have to do is get a really good lawyer, which I can't find one here in Seattle. Not one single lawyer will help me. But if I had the money, oh my God, they would leave me alone indefinitely. I would have my kids in the best programs all year round, and I'd make sure that it kept CPS hours. So therefore CPS couldn't come to my house and say, oh, now what? Because the kids wouldn't be there. They'd be at school, you know? So Hell's Kitchen Chef Gordon Ramsay, believe me, I can outdo any cook that is there. I can bust a move and I can please people, and I want to do that more than anything. I just want you to know that if you ever need me, I'm here for you. I want to do it, and I always been admired of the show. Ever since I first saw it, I thought it just totally rocked. Anyway, about CPS, I cannot stand the way that I've been treated. But let me tell you something, my brothers and sisters, they don't mess with them in this manner. I mean, my niece, Gemini, I love you dearly, sweetheart, but you've had 3 kids addicted to crack, okay? And pot and alcohol. But you know what? You've stabbed people before in your life. You've robbed people before in your life, little girl. But I don't see them bothering you that much. I mean, you've got your kids, you're raising them. They don't bother you that much. By the way, I want to say thank you very much for watching the show. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch the show. And I hope everyone on here has an awesome, awesome day. And I want to say that I really appreciate each and every person out there. Even if it's just one person, I want to help somebody to not have to suffer in the way that I've suffered. And I